can see here, my hair is lightening a little bit. I get to the person selling the cream. I'll be able to tell the person that I want to be bright. I want to be very bright. I'm going to exaggerate it like this so that the person will know exactly what I want. Because when I tell the person that I just want cream that will make my body very smooth and very fine, the person is going to give me exactly this thing I want. The person can go and bring and give to me so that my skin can be very smooth and very fine. The person can go and bring one cream for me that will even make me dark, then my skin will be very beautiful. The worst mistake I will make when I want to buy a body cream or a body lotion is to go to this person and tell the person the opposite of what I want. It will be like me going to the doctor and telling the doctors to give me medicine for knee pain when what I have is ear pain. I want to be so bright that when somebody sees me, the person will think I'm even a mischild. Then the person will understand what I mean, and I'm sure the person will bring the cream and give me that will make me very bright. Another thing will be like me, maybe my skin. I have been using cream for many years. Or also the way I used the cream I misused the cream and my skin got burnt. Instead of looking at myself very well and going to the person and say, I need a cream to help me remove all this burnt on my skin in a way that I will be bright again. Because the creams, sometimes when you misuse them or use them much often, you've used them for many years, you can have, because you use harsh creams, you might have some burnt on your skin that the skin remains now dark, that is no longer brightening the way you want, or the creams are no longer acting and giving results the way you expected it to result. Sometimes the way it's resulting in another person. So you have to come to the person, you see my skin is like this now and I want to make like this. Or me going to the person selling the cream and telling the person, look at me, just look at my body and give me what is right for me. When someone comes to me like this, for example, and say, look at me and know what I want, I might be thinking that this skin you have, you need to moisturize the skin and get off all these things off your skin first. During this time you're getting these things off your skin, let the skin relax and you get some fluid, water into your system so that you can balance, your skin can balance, and then get ready to be treated. Then the person might think you are not giving the person what the person wants. Or the creams I use is harsh to my skin. I would want to first clear off distance on my skin before I can do anything. You cannot use something strong on a skin like that. This skin needs now something that will cool it down. This skin needs now something that will remove all distance and make it like a kind of relaxed and moisturized. This skin now needs something that will remove all those things, all these things on it, like enough oil, enough something that has wetness, the cream that has wetness on it, to help clear off all these things that is on it. This skin that is so dark now because of so much harsh cream used on it needs something that will remove all these things from it, not something that will bleach it, something that will first clear all these things. In that stage, the skin is left a kind of resting, trying to recover from the one it has already rubbed. Then it can continue again later. Another mistake I'll be making is when my skin is no longer puffed off like this, or my skin is, I've used so much cream in it for so many years, and the skin is now like, you see here it's always tiny. The skin is now like a tiny, you can see all the veins in it. It's like a tiny cloth. This time is a time for me to step back. Very back. Stay away from cream. This skin needs nurture. The skin has been used a lot. The skin needs to be nurtured. If it is me, I will go and get baby jelly and be nurturing the skin. Yeah, there are people who don't even want to hear that they want to get dark. Oh, look at me, I'm getting dark, I'm getting dark, I'm getting dark. This is why I say it's better for me to stay in a stage where I'm not too white, I'm not too dark. That somebody cannot see me and say, oh, she's too dark, because I've never been dark. Do you know the problem with this cream is that we who are a little bit light, we are the ones who are more desperate. We are the ones who are struggling and panicking about getting dark, because we are never dark. We are doing like dark is a taboo. The skin goes like this. Sometimes the creams we use, the oil we use with it, even the soap we use, shows a result we might not like. Or the weather, maybe it's too sunny now, or the weather is too dry, it's rainy season, it's winter, harmattan. These things can change our skin. It doesn't again depend on the cream we are using. It depends now on what is going on in our environment, what is happening to our skin. This is where it depends. And this time we have to then know, when do we add oil to our skin, when do we add moisture, and when do we rub them harsh creams. In this way, we have to find out which cream is perfect for our skin. Do we need oil now? Do we need moisture? Do we need to step back a little from harsh creams? Do we need strong creams? These are things we need to consider then when we are rubbing cream, because our skin is sensitive. No matter how we see it, our skin is sensitive. So we should watch, pay attention to it, which one we are using at a particular time, and how is our skin reacting to what we are doing to it. What is happening to this skin? What is it? What is happening to it? Another mistake will be, I have intention of brightening my skin, and I went and bought this cream I've heard of. And when I bought this cream, the cream is burning on my face. I'm feeling some burns on my, like you feeling it burning. The place is paining you where you rub the cream. The best thing for you is to wash it off. No need. And the minute you wash it off, please apply Vaseline. Apply baby jelly on it. Rub the baby jelly very well and then rub it on it. This is what you can do. Nothing else. There's no need to enjoy it and take it out and then have it and wear it, because at the end of it, you're going to have burns on it. You're going to have burns, things like red mark, or the skin is going to be tinier. When you take cream and you rub this cream in your palm like this, and you rub it on your skin. This cream you see is with oil. But this cream you see with oil does not have much oil like oil itself. Like when you tell someone to buy cream with oil, or buy cream you add oil to, the person will not understand. Like these are the kind of things you have when you don't rub cream with oil. Like some days ago, I was in a rush, you see, because my hobby is Salford. I'm the one now managing the business. You see, I don't know if you can see here. I'm going to draw it close. You see here, I have this dryness. This is dryness. This is not cream reacting to your body. This is pure dryness. You see, but this is not something you will do in a rush. Don't do this in a rush, or it causes something else. So when you put oil in your lotion, in your cream, it helps wipe out this. The moisture is what is going to get this thing off. All these things you see, moisturizing is what is going to remove them. The moisture, you make the dryness, it helps this dryness here to go away. The dryness goes away. Then the skin has gotten enough wetness in it to receive. Just like you, during dry season, the floor is so dry, and you go there and you pour water on it. This floor will be like it cannot take in water. This is what you can compare to this. This here. You have to first wet the ground. When the ground is wet, has now this process of absorbing, then you can pour water and the water will be soaked into the ground. This is how you imagine your hair, your body, your skin. This is how the skin goes. Anyone who wants to start bleaching, wants to start brightening skin, the best thing for the person to do is to drink water. Drink as much water as you can. Much water. It's good to drink water. When you drink water, you have enough moisture, enough wetness in your skin. I call it wetness. You have enough to absorb everything. Another mistake I'll be making when I go to buy a cream will be, I take cream. This cream now, I rub it on my skin. This is a lotion. Each and every one of us knows that lotion has no oil in it. No, that it has no oil. It has not much oil in it. Lotion is not something you can rub and say, oh, I'm quite sure I have a lot of oil dripping out of my hand. The rest of the oil in my hand, I want to use it now and rub on my leg. It's hardly a lotion like that. This is lotion. So, when you have a lotion and you rub it like this and rub somewhere, there might be a case that this lotion you will rub like this did not, when you were sharing it, let's call it sharing to the body, you're sharing it, that it didn't get, the quantity it got here was not the quantity it got here, things like that. Because of some of them that are too thick or some that are too dry, that the skin is saying, I need oil, I need moisture, then you get something like that, like this. So the best thing would be to check your lotion. If you get some, or when you're buying it, take small and rub it just like I did, and look at your hand and see, does this lotion have oil? And the lotion has no oil. What will you do? You buy oil, and then checking if the oil I need, if it's oil that will make me bright. With this oil I buy now and this one make me brighter. When I take this oil and put in this one, I take this and put in this my oil, a glycerin that doesn't make bright, and I add it to a cream that makes bright, what will I get as a result? That means I'm going to get a result that this oil glycerin I'm putting in my lotion is going to reduce the power of this cream. So if I need something that will be more active, that means I need something that is also making bright. This is what I'm going to, 1 + 1 is equal to 2. 1 + 1 - 1 is 1. This is what I'm going to think about when I'm making choice for a cream. Another thing I'm going to consider when I'm making choice for a cream, when I go to get a cream, lotion, cream for my body, I'm going to consider that this well-designed, fine quality lotion I brought you today, the content is what matters. This shape, I want this fine cream. Who wouldn't want to have a cream like this in his house? I love it also to have a well-designed cream like this. Either I press it like this, or I have it like this. This is also beautiful. This is also another cream. You can say you have a fine cream. I have it like this. So fine cream. We ladies, we like to see beautiful things like this in our corner. That's why they call us beautiful. We love it. Whatever the eye likes, that's what we love. Things looking attractive and beautiful. But this thing does not see. You need to smell the smell of these creams. You're going to love them. All of it. I'm telling you the truth. This also. This is a cream you can use to tone your skin. Very beautiful cream to tone your skin. If you just want ordinary tone, that your skin is looking healthier, glowing, beautiful, and healthy, this cream is beautiful. The same thing I say for this goes for this. The only difference is that this is going to make you light. This is going to make you light. Bright, light is the same thing. This is what this is going to make you. Why this is going to make you white. This is going to brighten your skin. This one, I will get the name. I'll show you the names. I'll show you the names later in the video. I'll show you. I'll make a closer picture and show you. So we have to know what we are telling somebody we need. Another thing I will try to explain here is, let's say I've used my skin for a long time, for many years. I've been rubbing cream, so many years. The worst thing I will do is to go to somebody selling cream and tell the person, please look at me and know what you should give me. Or let me say this first, if the person tells me to stop using strong cream, I should accept that, because the person looking at me, even as you're looking at me now, is not seeing what me looking at myself is seeing. I may be looking at myself and thinking, I have a beautiful skin, but the other person looking at me is the right person seeing me really, not me seeing myself. The person looking at me is seeing me more than I'm seeing myself. If you happen to see someone who cream has destroyed the skin, what would you tell the person? This is the right cream for you to buy. When you go out, you see somebody who is all red. You see somebody whose skin has been burnt everywhere and the skin is now tiny. What will you tell this person? When you see the person, which advice will you want to give this person? This is the advice you should give yourself. Like, step back, moisturize your skin, and wait. Let your skin bounce back. That's the best advice you give to the person. So give the advice to yourself when you go to buy the cream. Not when the person selling the cream tells you, please don't buy a cream. Don't take what is stronger. Take what is lighter. You say, no, I want to bright. I don't want to get dark. Another mistake is that sometimes we forget that there's a stage the cream is no longer doing anything to our body. It doesn't matter what we make. The cream is not going to do nothing. It doesn't matter how much cream, how much strong cream we put to it. This is also time for you to take a break. Moisture, rise skin. Time for the moisturizing creams, time for resting, time for stepping back. Then you can use some soaps that are good, not so strong, but a little bit light to just wash and then moisturize. And see what happens after some time. Take this break to let the skin wake up again. And during this time, please, it's time to drink water. You drink water like you want to punish yourself. It's also good for your health. Don't drink water that you want to drink. Drink water like you want to swim inside it. It's also the time. Then the skin will relax and bounce back and return to what it used to be. You can gain your skin back. Maybe not 100%, but it can come back. You can be proud of what it's going to be than what it used to be. Another mistake I might be making when I go to ask someone selling cream to give me cream is when I tell the person to give me cream that my friend is using. Because these 3 creams can react different ways to different people. You give this cream to somebody or this cream, it doesn't matter which cream, and it shows another different thing. When you give somebody cream who is dark and you say, take this cream and rub it, this cream will tone the person and get the person a wonderful tone. And you give it to somebody who is not very fair, not too dark, not dark, not very fair, and this cream might whiten the person instead of toning the person. And you give the other person who is more fair the cream might make the person, you might expect that the cream might make the person fair, the cream tones the person, or like I call it cleaning, like it just smoothing the body, and that is it. Simply because different people at a different time has different kind of skin, because this person's skin might have been moisturized and this person's skin might be so dry, and the other person's skin might be rough. It needed something to rub it a long time before it started reacting. Another one will be when you buy a cream and this cream is not giving you what you want in the next 3 days, please do not drop the cream. As long as this cream is not paining you, it's not causing you any harm, please rub this cream. Keep rubbing this cream like 3 months. Keep to this same cream for a long time and see how the cream will start to, your skin will start to accept the cream, because this is the time for the cream to progress. This time the cream was in process, so you give it time to process. After some time the cream will start working. Not take the cream 3 days. The cream is not good for me. It's not good for me. I've rub it. The other one. And these people who want this fast action cream, the cream that goes so fast, are the people who, at the end of it, destroy their skin, and then they come crying. Their skin, they keep crying at home. Their skin, because the simple instruction, these people made this cream to beautify our body. They didn't say we should use it and kill ourselves. It was never said use this cream and destroy yourself. No. Because these creams you see cannot really damage us like this. It's just that the things we are pouring in the cream. Some people use many things and pour inside cream just because they want to have that fast result. At the end of it, the cream you would have used for 5 years, you will end up using it in 3 months. And your skin destroys. Even in 5 years, when you rub only this one particular cream, your skin is not going to destroy. So sometimes it's us. It's not the company making the cream. It's us, how we use the cream. Or sometimes we rub hash cream, we didn't dilute it. We rub hash cream, we add another hash one to it. We rub hash cream, we use hash soap on it, or another higher hash soap on it. So let's be a little bit careful the way we go about cream and the mistakes we make while choosing which cream to rub. So this is my video for today. I hope you like this video and you understand it. We'll be seeing us next time in my next video. Bye, your girl Cynthia. Bye.